Hey everybody, Chef Matt here with the Eurest Chef at Home series. Today I'm going to be making one of my favorite things to get when I go to a steakhouse. It's beef barley soup. Alright, let's go over the ingredients. First you're going to need some bay leaf, olive oil, fresh chopped garlic, shallots, or you can use white or yellow onion if you have that as well at home, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, some red wine, about a 14 or 15 ounce can of petite diced tomatoes, celery, carrots, some dry barley, salt and pepper. You'll need some beef broth or bouillon, and about 2 cups of cooked leftover beef. You saw my video yesterday. This is just a leftover tri-tip I had from that meal. Okay, so first thing you want to do is dice up your shallot or onion and dice up your garlic if you are not using chopped garlic. I've got a medium-sized saute pan here warming up on the stove. As soon as this gets hot and ready, we're going to add our olive oil, our onion or shallots and garlic, and we're going to cook these down for a couple minutes. So once this is hot, I'll show you the next step. Okay, our pan's hot. We're going to add just a little bit of olive oil, probably about 2 tablespoons. And let's go ahead and add in our shallots. And we're going to add in our garlic. Now stir this up, and we're going to saute this down for about 2-3 minutes until it softens up. Alright, we've got our onions and shallots, our shallots and garlic cooked down. Now we're going to start adding up the rest of the ingredients. For the celery, this is about 3 stalks cut in half and I diced up. 15 or 16 or so small baby carrots, and then our 2 cups of beef that I chopped up. So we're going to start add everything to the pan, and I'll show you the next step. Alright, so we're going to add in the celery, carrots, beef, and all the other ingredients. So here's the first 3. Celery, carrots, and beef. Try and make it actually into the pan. Next we're going to add our 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. We're going to add 2/3 of a cup of our dry barley. Let's do a couple little splashes here of Worcestershire sauce. We're going to do 6 cups of beef broth. And it's optional, you don't have to, but I like to add just, a couple tablespoons of red wine too, so. Now we're just going to bring this up to a boil and simmer this for about 45 to 50 minutes. The barley will absorb a lot of the water, so when you're done, or if you see it as it's cooking, just check the consistency. You can always add a little more water or beef base to thicken it up, especially when it's done. You may want it a little thicker just to suit it to your liking. So let's bring this up to a boil and I'll show you guys the finished product. I did forget, add a little bit of salt and pepper. And I usually put about 2 or 3 bay leaves in there. And we'll bring this up to a simmer. Okay, we've got our soup up to a boil here, and we're going to turn this down for a slow simmer and simmer it for about 45 minutes. You don't really have to do much, just keep an eye on it, check on it like every 15 minutes or so, make sure it's not dried out. It shouldn't, but just kind of keep a little bit of an eye on it, but you don't really have to do anything until it's done simmering. And we'll come back once it's all done to check on it. Okay, well that's simmering. I'm going to make some of these guys. I really like these. My family really likes these. Red Lobster. I'm not sure if that's backwards on camera or not, but the Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuits. All right, our soup is all done. Our barley's nice and tender. You want to have the barley. It's going to be a little more firm than, say, just al dente pasta, but you can't tell when it's cooked. It's going to give it a nice nutty flavor. I've got my cheddar biscuits here all done. So we're going to ladle up a thing of soup. And if you have any fresh parsley or green onions, they make a great garnish. So I got a little green onions here. That. And a biscuit. There you go. Hope you enjoy.